Right, guys. Good afternoon. How we doing? So we're back on Zielonka. I showed you a bit of this on my last stream. So let's go to game screen. Hi. Well, has my camera slipped down? Yes. That's better. Right. Okay. Okay. So let's take you for a little tour, and then we'll tell you what's going to go on. So let's run back this way. In fact, no. Let's join the farm. That might be a good one. Right. Anyway, the money we're going to delete in a minute. We're just going to show you around it first. So we showed you this the other day, and we don't really change much. We changed out a few tractors, that's about it, to make way for that little jobby over there. So anyway, so this is the house, bit of an open top shed for all the big equipment. We've got the Gowel pack in for that unit over there for straw. Pigs in there. That's a manure to fertilizer factory. We got a BGA, fuel tank, repair station, wash station. We swapped out the case tractors for JCBs. They're a little bit cheaper, and it actually gave us the money for the pig pen over there. Buy station and our silo. Everything else is the same, guys. So we'll just show you around to this bit where there's some more gear. So as you can see, we've got another baler because yeah, contracts don't allow you to use the Gowel stuff or the home stuff. So a wrapper and all that sort of gear. So we've got everything that we need for contracts. So 5 mil challenge, guys. So 62,357. 62,357. So remove money. 62,357. There we go. So money gone. Chris, how you doing, my dear? How you doing? So there you go. We've now got no money whatsoever. So rules. So rules are, I can make the 5 million any way I like, other than obviously F12 it in. I've got to earn it. Other than pellets. So I took out the straw pack because they're OP. And silage. The only way I can do silage is from an aftermath to contract, and it's the last couple of bows. I'm not allowed to do grass fields myself. So what have we got on our fields? Let's go show you. Because I've forgotten myself. Let's turn that on. So we own these fields here. We own this bit of land now, which has got our pigs on. This one and this one. So let's go back 1, 2. So on this one we have, I think this one's potatoes. This one's potatoes. This one is sugar beet. And this one is, or these two, but I put it into one, but there's a road going through the middle. That is wheat. So we got wheat, potato, sugar beet. So unless we get like a contract with silage on, we're not going to be doing it. All good, thanks. Myself, yeah, I'm good. I went on the radio this morning, did my thing, put some beats down. You know how it goes. So I always leave it on that screen so I know what I'm doing. So as you see, 55, big job straight away, might take that on straight away. 88, big job, might take that on straight away. But we got to earn some money now. So let's see what's going on. So what was that big job? That big job was that one. That's not such a big job. 88, there you go. There's a big job. Red beets. So we'll accept that because we got the equipment to do that. We'll also accept that because that's not a bad job, actually. We'll accept the cultivating job because that's easy. Baling. Wrap it for silage. So that will get a bit off of, but yeah, we'll accept that one as well. Right then, let's go and do the red beet first. I've just got to figure out which header the red beet one is. So the harvester's over here. Sugar beet header, right? Yeah. So the header we got on should be able to do red beets. Right. Nice. Let's go. Where are we going? 88. Right. Let's go. Start the engine. That might be a good one. So the equipment that we're using, guys. What's the radio on? No, it's off. So it is modded equipment that we're using for sugar beet, cotton, and stuff, but not overly so. I don't go that fast. Basically, I basically set myself a 15-mile-an-hour max. So if it goes over 15 mile an hour, I try and back it down to do 15 mile an hour. So I don't try and overdo it on the old speed front. Like I say, this should be interesting because I've never took care of pigs. I might end up just feeding them like sugar beet and carrots and parsnips and stuff like that, root vegetables. But you can feed them pig food, and I don't know how to make it. So that'll be quite interesting, because I might have a go at trying to make it. Is that doing it? Yeah, cool. Let's back this down to 15 and away we rock. So every time we turn, we can put cruise on and we only rock at 15. Which is great fun. So I have opened this up to multiplayer, guys. There is a few tractors there and stuff. But obviously, we have to be careful with the pennies. Because I've just zeroed them out. So it is on multiplayer. I think it's Mad Matt's game. And the code is Mad1234. If you want to come and give me a hand. Like I say, at the moment we've got a few contracts on. There's not quite enough equipment to go round. I mean, there's 3 tractors, there's a trailer, there's a forage wagon. But obviously if 2 of us is on collecting, we kind of need another trailer, but you know, yeah, we'd have to share the trailer. So basically we only empty out when needed. Let's just... I didn't know there was enough room to turn down here, so I didn't bother. So let's just get a headland in, and then we'll try and get VCA on. And right, I need to pull out before I can pull in. So we do have a presenter on, guys. Phil's on. One of our newest presenters, guys. So exclamation SR dash request if you want to get a song on. Right, let's put VCA on. Make sure it's calibrated. Come out of that menu. Activate. I'm hoping that's a straight line. Now let's go. 15 mile an hour. So anyways, guys, this challenge was set by a man that if you're in the farm sim world of any kind, you will know who it is. So I was just showing people around the other day, like I said, and the man, the myth, the absolute legend to do with farm sim came in, Cavalier Roy, and said, why don't you do a 5 mil challenge? And I went, well, you know, can I keep most of my stuff? And he went, yeah. And Average kind of put a thing in saying, you know, the other day when he was streaming, saying that silage was sort of like a bit OP when it comes to selling it. So I was like, yeah, okay, we won't do silage either. Hold on. I forgot to put this on 3. It just gives me room to turn, that's all, guys. So yeah. So between, say, Cavalier Roy and the Average Viking, they kind of set a buffer where I couldn't do certain things, you know, because otherwise it's too easy. And I was sort of like, you know, they're fair, you know, I can't do silage. of my own, because the last time I did this to earn the million, you may remember, every harvest I did, 3 months later down the line, I could sell that for 200,000 a time, which you'll agree is big money, you know. So yeah, we're going to probably turn into, you know, if we've got enough feed for the pigs at any time, we're going to probably turn into the root crop king this time around. Like I say, I'm going to try and attempt to, I don't know, maybe get a feed mixer and see if I can mix the cow feed myself. I don't know whether that's a thing. But yeah, we're going to have a go at it and see if whether it is a thing. And yeah, we shall see from there. Right, let's just see if Lumiere is on point, because otherwise... There we go. That's lovely jubbly. So guys, this is all. I think this is almost what we're going to get in 25 with the GPS. Certainly the AI workers are going to be much better in 25 according to the video. So yeah, it should be. It's exciting times. Guys, there's going to be an ad in 2 minutes 50, so be aware of that. It's 1 minute long. So, as soon as we get these first couple of contracts under belt, guys, you know, things will start being a little easier. We'll have to keep an eye on the pig food, because I don't owe the time speed unless we've ran out of contracts. There's no point. So I keep it at 1. You know, if it goes through into the night, it goes through into the night. We just keep. That's the way I did it last time. You know, we just keep bopping out money until, you know, we've got nothing to do, and then we'll speed up. You know, we'll sort of look at the farm, see what it needs and stuff, speed up time, and then the first thing we do every time we speed up time to the next day is we check the animals, make sure they're good and healthy and stuff, so they're producing everything that they need to produce to keep the farm ticking over and lovely. And of course, we keep an eye on our fields. Downside is I just turned these fields over before I started this, so my fields aren't going to be ready for a couple of months, so probably December time my fields aren't going to be ready. So we're going to be definitely relying on contracts and stuff. We're definitely going to be relying on, say, wheat contracts, barley contracts for a little while, and so we can get the straw in for the pigs, because I think the pigs are going to use some, you know, a couple of 100 pigs in each one. They're going to take some stuff. They're going to shift some straw and that. This is the good thing about VCA now, guys. You know, once we set it up and stuff, we can give you loads of good shots. I mean, I forgot to clean the freaking harvester on this one, but yeah, we can give you great shots like this. You know, low on the crop as he's moving along. Whip the camera around, bring it up, and all that kind of jazz. And the good thing about this map is, guys, is that, you know, if you're using sort of like higher graphics on it, you get lovely views like that, you know. And, you know, all the hills and rolling fields, you know. Even this field isn't flat, guys. If I put the camera on the deck after he turns, you know, you'll see the rolling of the field. It's not flat by any imagination. I mean, even my field's here right in front of us. You can see it dips down one side and stuff. It's yeah, it's great. And like I say, my fields are done. They've just got to grow. It's the first time I've done anything to them, so they're a little bit of orange at the minute. So I'll have to manually put it back into a lane in a minute. So we'll probably just miss one of the lines here. Although it is doing What are we doing? 5 now, and there's 6 over there. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's did 6 at the moment. So if we line it up properly, guys, this might work. Waiting for you. Why do you build me up? Buttercup baby went to let me down. Right, so we're going to line this up manually, and hopefully we get exactly on the line like we need. Let's... Right, so if I go down, let's move that over a little bit. Yeah, that should get it, shouldn't it? Come on, activate. Activate. I think that's activated. Cruise on. Let's go. It's missing out a little bit. We're going to have to come back up and get that. All those ruts just to one side, that's missed stuff. You know, so we're going to have to come up and get that. Or we might just leave it to the end. I mean, it's a contract, so we might not need it, but obviously everything that we get over the top is profit. So, you know, I don't like missing a damn thing. Really don't. Buttercup, don't break my heart. And like I say, guys, if you want to come help me, you're quite welcome. If you're part of the community farm stuff that we've got going on in the side community, you will already have 99% of the mods involved in today. The only ones you possibly won't, or the only one you possibly won't have, is the fertilizer, manure to fertilizer factory. I think let's go over a little bit more. So it missed a little bit down the bottom as well, so maybe on the next turn what we'll do is we'll get the stuff that we missed, because otherwise that's going to bug me. And then we'll come up and collect this. Love the original of this song. Tracy Chapman. This isn't Chase Chapman, also it's Jonas Blue. Maybe we can make a deal. Any place is better. So yeah, but like I say, guys, we'll come back down and get these ruts to our right, and there's a few ruts down the bottom as well that we'll collect as well. Like I say, it's missed stuff, so you know. There you go. Look, we're picking stuff up. So as you can see, guys, 207,160. I'll go over this rutlet, and it's going up. So there's red beet there, and there's a rut down the bottom as well. So we're just, I know it seems like a faff doing all this just to get a few extra, but a few extra, that could be, you know, it could round it up to the next 1,000 litres, and that's, you know, a couple of thousand, whatever, on top of the contract, you know. So in my eyes, worth doing. Let's just lift that up so we can go full blast down here. It's just a little tiny bit down the bottom of here that was missed. And then we'll come back up and grab this last line. Oh, there it is. Now, some of you will say, this isn't realistic farming. I didn't say it would be. So that's that. So let's reactivate that. And that should take us back up the top. So there we go. We're nearly a third of the field done already. Like I say, we zeroed out the money for the 5 million challenge. And from now on, guys, now that you've seen the start of it, quite a lot of the time when I'm chilling out, I'll be on here beasting out the contracts, you know, getting shit done. Because obviously I'll be doing different streams. So, you know, I stream stuff like trucking, this, snow runner. You know, that I sort of go round the clock on what I stream. You know, I'm on the community farm. So, yeah. I might get to go on this maybe twice a week. Is that enough? Might have just missed a little bit. No, it's good. It's good. So we'll just leave it in its tracks now, guys, to go up and down. And we'll see how she blows. Justin the musician. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for your first time chat. I've just put in with my partnership with Icon City, guys, if I can do a giveaway on the 10th of August when we do our charity stream. So there you go, guys, a little bit of information about the charity stream and who it's for and what it's for. Hopefully you can turn up and, yeah, give what you can. And like I say, hopefully with the help of Icon City, I can do a giveaway for a button pack for your Stream Deck loop deck. And we'll be playing ETS all day, Simulation 2, if you want to just come and join the convoys. Streamers are going to start about 7 in the morning with Minute 09 gaming. 11 o'clock the average Viking, 2 o'clock Loopy Loza, 5 o'clock myself, and 8 o'clock Xenoziz. So a whole plethora of streamers for you, and we're all, like I say, we're all going to have that link up to the Just Giving page for fibromyalgia, guys. So like I say, on the day, come give what you can, or if you can't make it, guys, the Just Giving page is open right now. So you can click the link, go through, and yeah, give what you can afford. You know, don't give too much if you can't afford it, but just give what you can afford. Our goals are very, very small, only £300, but every little helps, guys. You never know, that might help a family with somebody suffering from fibromyalgia. Say, put a new bathroom in, just say, because the person suffering can't get in and out of the bath, and stuff like that. That's kind of what it goes down for. You know, it's... And like the ad said, guys, every 1 out of 20 people suffer from fibromyalgia. And it's, to be honest, it must be a nightmare to live with. Like I say, if you want to give something now, guys, you can click the link. The giving page is open. Gonna close it about a week after the 10th. So we'll close it about the 17th of August. Depending on whether the guys from BVAR want to do something on their birthday stream. I don't know, they may want to do something or other with it. Haven't heard it at all. So yeah, like I say, guys, if you're part of the Discord community and you're in the farming, in with the farming guys, you will have the mods to come onto here to give me a hand. Like I say, we started from scratch. 174. What did we get for that? Must have been the. I thought we put the fertilizer on store now. Could be the bio plant, I suppose. Could be the BGA making money. But I didn't think we made money on the BGA until the morning. Well, $174. Don't know what we did for that, but yeah. Ain't $174. I don't care. Dollars, pounds, whatever. Cents. So like I say, guys, the agreement was between myself, Cavalier Roy, and I sort of took an idea out of Average as well. The Average Viking, who will be on later, guys. He didn't stream this morning. He had a touch of insomnia. Hopefully he's had a little nap, and he'll be on later with the guys playing a bit of Drunken Faz. Should be fun. Not sure whether he'll be streaming it or whether somebody else is streaming it, and he'll be there. We shall find out later on. About 8:30, I think they're kicking off. Oh, missed a little bit there. Well, never mind, we'll get that. Up, down, up. So we'll have to get it when we come down the next time. 8-ish, I think. I thought you put in, his announcement's 8:30. Unless he's changed his mind. He might have. Like I say, guys, for that charity event, we've already asked our partners at Icon City if they're willing to let me give away a key pack through the Stream Deck loot deck, and we'll wait and see for that. But we'll be playing ETS, guys, so I've asked for the new ETS pack. I have it. It's very, very good. Lots of buttons, lots and lots of buttons. I mean, I sort of, before I became a partner of Icon City, I sort of set my own buttons up, and to be honest, it's all I've ever needed and never really wanted any more. But yeah, now that I've got these buttons with Icon City, you know, I'll be definitely using them because they are very good, and it's a, you know, the 32 key bundle for the Stream Deck is a big old pack, 3 pages worth, with buttons that go, you know, buttons that go into other menus to do other things. So yeah, it's a big old pack, guys, and hopefully the guys at Icon City will let me give a pack away. Yeah, on the 10th of August when we do the charity stream. 10th of August, guys, is a Saturday, so hopefully many of you will have some free time. And like I say, if you can't come and, you know, put your hand in your pocket and give some to charity, at least come, join the carnage, or sorry, join the fun, and be part of the convoy. It's not just our VTC, guys. There will be other VTCs there, and we just, you know, we just drive and have a good time. Right, so we'll go just to the right a minute after we finish this line, pick up that little tiny piece that we missed, because you never know. Like I say, I'm very anal when it comes to doing contracts and stuff. I don't miss a thing. Right, let's just come out of that. Grab that, which is the bit that I missed. Now we need to come out so we can get in line to this next one. That's the one. Just pull around. Come on, let me have it. There we go. Right, last line. Now we need to figure out where we're going with it. So let's just have a look at the contracts. Field 88. So we're going to the Farmer's Market. I think that's the one at the top. Just across the ways from me. I think it's the one over here. Farmer's Market. No, it's down here in it, Farmer's Market. Okay, it's that one down there. Okay, I know where that one is. Down by the farm, take the lane, and we're there. And then we'll go park this thing, spray it off, park it up, and do the next one. Which I think the next contract was wheat or something, wasn't it? Something like that. If it's wheat, all well and good, we can get straw out of that afterwards. And then we get the first money on the board. I mean, we've got £174 at the moment, you know, so it's not that we're skint. We got enough for some fuel. Okay, so that's that done. Let's turn you off. Is that you turned off? Yeah. Okay, so let's turn you off. Let's go back to the main menu a minute. Thank you very much to the unknown follower on X. If you're here. So what I do, guys, I don't use X all that much. All I really do is every time I go live, I have my bot quickly send a message over there saying, I'm live. If you want to come and see what I'm doing and have a giggle, you know, you're quite welcome. So this is our other pig pasture, guys. Yeah, we're collecting manure in there quite nicely. Pigs are all looking nice. Lovely jubbly. As well as the Icon City buttons, guys, which I should probably give you the link for that. So there you go, guys. If you've got a Stream Deck Loop Deck, there's my code. Get 10% off any purchase with it. There's also other people that have got the Icon City 10% off code. The Average Viking, Luby Loza, to name a couple. We're just going to sell the lot for the minute, you know. If we weren't trying to make as much money as possible for the first little bit, I'd probably try and keep some, because obviously we've got pigs, so you know, keeping some would be kind of cool or kind of good for them. So let's just see what we got. So that's 22 grand plus 19. So there you go. So we actually made double the contract than what we needed. So that's sorghum, cultivating. So we're going to go do some sorghum next after we spray this off. Because she's a little dirty. And we should have probably sprayed it off the last time we used it, really. So, like, you know, 42 grand, first contract down the, you know, done. And yeah, we earned more from the sale of the red beet than we did from the contract. Alright. Let's do the tight turn here. I have smoothed out all these. I was trying to get Mr. Handy to come in and help me with that, but I've managed to get it smoothed out myself now. So yeah, it's all gravy. So yeah, it's dirty, look, dirty. Let's go and grab that. So we have got a few lights around the farm, guys. Not many, but we got a few. We got a couple. Come on, clean it. Oh, that is clean. It's just the metallic making it look dirty. That'll do. Right, let's go put this away, and then we'll go over to the combine and jump in the combine and go to, I forget the field number. Right, There we go. That's that parked up. Right, let's turn you off. Jump out. And we'll go over and jump in the combine and find out which field we got to go to. Okay, so start you up. Fuck you! Right, okay, so which field are we actually going to? Minute, how you doing, dude? I'm glad you enjoyed the stream this morning and the music. So it's 55. Yo, yo. 55, which is down below us. How's the stream, mate? I only started a few minutes ago. Or it seems like a few minutes ago, anyway. Okay, so 55 is this big bugger. I'm not sure if we can get straw out of sorghum. I don't think we can. But we're gonna set it up as if we are gonna get straw off of it. And yeah, we shall see. So let's unpack that. This is my favourite kind of header too, guys. Ones that don't require a separate trailer. And that's kind of why. You save yourself, I don't know, 20 grand? Right, let's get a couple of headlands done. So I'm not sure whether this will allow us to do... No, it won't. Okay. No, so we can't get straw out of sorghum. So let's just get a couple of quick headlands done, and then we'll use the cruise control to slow the bitch down. Because she's a little quick. Like I say, a lot of my equipment is modded. Well, I say most of it. Some of it is for speed, like this. The combine, the root harvester. That's modded for speed. But I'm going to try and keep it kind of sort of normal if I can. Normalish. 14, 15 mile an hour. I mean, that's not normal, obviously. Normal speed for a combine, is probably about 6 mile an hour, maybe. But 6 is a bit slow. So we're going to do it. We're going to harvest at about 15 mile an hour. Because some of these fields are kind of big. I mean, this one here, 55, is huge. I mean, if you've been on places like, I don't know, the Oaks, some of them fields can take you 3-4 hours to harvest. If I did, this is a huge field. This would take me a good couple of hours to harvest if I was doing this at normal speed. It's still probably going to take me 40 minutes to do. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're just going to go down now. We're going to do a couple of headlands like we did up the top. Then we can get VCA on, and yeah, see what damage we can do from there. Also, guys, on the day 10th of August, I said we'd have a secret mission or something to do on the day, and like I say, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn all my redeems down to virtually nothing or almost nothing. You will have to give something, but there'll be virtually nothing. Like everything will be like, I don't know, if it's a bitty redeem, the bitty redeems will be like 10 bits. The channel points are going to stay the same. I'm not going to change them, but the bit redeems, I'm going to put them all at like 10 bits just so you guys can't spam them. I mean, some of you still might, but there you go. Anytime anybody spends, anytime anybody donates more than £2 on stream, they can tell me what they want me to do. Not too harsh, like F7 the job or something like that. Not like that. So kind of like one of my redeems is put small roads on, F7 the truck. Yes, I'll accept them. Uncouple the truck and do 5 loops around. I mean, depending on how much you donate, obviously. Depending on how much I'll let you do. But BCA settings, do that, come out of that, go forward, activate, let's go. Yeah, so, you know, if you do a couple of quid, you'd be allowed to probably F7 me. Tell me to uncouple the truck, do a couple of loops round, or uncouple the trailer, do a couple of loops round, no matter where I am. Put small roads on, put the weather on. If you donate a fiver or more, just say, then what you tell me to do could be more. You know what I mean? Plus, hopefully I'll get a bottle of lemonade in, and every time you donate more than a couple of quid, I'll take a drink. So, you know, it'll be interesting. It'll be really, really interesting. Tell you that for nothing. And to be honest, I shouldn't have done the 3 lanes on this. I should have cut it down to none, because this thing will turn on a dime. Like that. Oh, that's good. It sort of cancelled that out. So yeah, so not only will you be able to do your bitty redeems for virtually nothing, you'll be able to, every time you donate more than £2 to the charity, which is FMA UK, it's all to do with fibromyalgia, which is close to a lot of the streamers on the day. It's close to all of our hearts and stuff, so, you know, like we say, it's a good cause, give what you can, without making yourself short. And like I say, if you donate more than a couple of quid, then you will be able to tell me to do something while I'm streaming. Only in my stream. If you donate during my stream, that is. If you donate during somebody else's stream, you've donated during somebody else's stream. But if you donate in my stream more than a couple of quid, you'll be able to tell me to do something. And like I say, depending how much you donate, depending, you know, how big a severity I accept. I'm not changing what I'm going to accept for that severity, but obviously little stuff like changing to small roads, you know, F7 in the truck, changing the paint job, say, little stuff, you know, getting me to uncouple the truck, spin round it a couple of times, you know, stopping the next services, that'll be a couple of quid. And like I say, with every couple of quid thing, I'll take a sip of my drink, which will be flavoured, some kind of flavoured gin. Alexa, shut up. I didn't tell you to do anything. Thank you. Dickhead. Really? Somebody's made a club song out of sexy sax? So guys, we are listening to Simulator Radio. Everybody at Sim Radio, it gives up their time for absolutely free. So Phil here, that's on now live, is giving up his time for absolutely free. All the admin team give up their time for free. And yeah, pop to the webpage, give what you can. They are a charity, well, not a charity company, but you know, everything that you give with them just pays the bills and keeps us on air. You know, if you're an avid listener to Sim Radio and you'd like to carry on, pop along, give £1 a month. You know, set up a Patreon for £1 a month or something. Every little helps. I know I keep talking about giving, but you know, it's what we do, kind of. Also, guys, I do have a Throne account, so if you want to send me some little knickknacks, yeah. The link's in the about section. There's a couple of things that I would like, but they're, you know, a little expensive. But as long as it's not over adult, guys, you can send me anything you want, and I'll show you what I've been given live on stream. Not sure this is going to make us any money, well, any extra money that is, from this. When I say any extra money, you know, the other contract made us 23,000 over the top, you know. We've been doing this contract for what, 15 minutes, guys, and we're still going. It's a big field. I have a feeling, a very small feeling, that Foxy and Phil are a partnership. I could be wrong. Could be hitting the wrong spot there, but you know. %. We might have to get a tractor and trailer down here because we're just over halfway on the field. One thing, like I say, one thing I am going to look at, guys, is being able to mix my own stuff to make pig food, if that's possible. You know, so like if I put potatoes, sugar beets in with a little bit of corn, maybe. I think that's kind of the recipe. So we may have to put a worker on this one so we can yeah, I think that's possibly the thing to do. So right, let's disable VCA a minute. Main menu, hire a worker. Right, I need to go get a tractor. That one will do. Let's back out of there. Come on, back out. Right, let's go get the trailer. Just over here. We need a second trailer, just realised that. Oh, we've got a second trailer, it's just does my manure trips. And like I say, we sold the case tractors we got, guys, so that we could buy these and have enough money left over for the pig pen before we zeroed what we had. %. Hopefully we can catch it up before it stops to say I'm full. Crop destruction isn't on, so you know we can get up beside her. I think she might stop before I get there, though. I think she's going to stop before we get there. Yeah, it's just about stopped, just as we got there. Look. Okay, where are we taking this to? Grain mill. Grain mill? Grain mill's over here? Yeah. The grain mill is off to our right. I know we're wasting money doing this, guys, but the money, probably the money that we make over the top, will pay for that dude working. And like I say, by the time we get back, all we'll probably have to do is tidy up the field a little bit to get that added bonuses of what it's cost us to hire him. So yeah, at the moment it's only gone down $50 to hire that guy, so Yeah, so $60 so far to drive the tractor. Like I say, guys, the workers aren't that dear. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. Right, let's see what you've missed. Because you're bound to miss some. As you always do. Well, no, you haven't missed any yet. I have a feeling you might start missing some now because of where the field ends. In fact, to be honest, what I could do is leave that there, switch that off, because that's... And fucking sack you. Sack you. So you're now sacked, chapper. Oh, wow, rock. Yeah, so that cost me $60 for the dude to drive my harvester while I basically went and got a tractor and, you know, filled it up, emptied it. It's a bargain, isn't it? You know? $60 for somebody to drive. I know it's only like 5 minutes or so and maybe that's expensive, but in game it's not so expensive, $60. I've seen them use a lot more than that, but yeah, I mean, if you've got stuff, if you're using like a fertilizer wagon and you're having it pay for the fertilizer, pay for fuel, pay for this, pay for that, automatically, then yeah, you can watch your money just tick away. But, you know, at the end of the day, after like the guys finish, you don't have to fill up, you don't have to do this, you don't have to pay for repairs because it's all done, you don't have to pay for the fuel that you use. So it swings and roundabouts, guys. You know, you know, I suppose what I'm trying to say is if you use the AI driver to do a job, you know, although it seems like it's spending a lot of money, it really isn't. You know, it's, you know, if you've got everything on like fuel and repairs and replenish stuff, you know, it's just replenishing what is used, so you don't need to do that. You know, and taking care of any wear and tear, so it's kind of like it self-services itself while it's going along. So we will probably get this one now to cultivate, and same with the other field if we've renewed the contracts. Which what we'll do is we'll do that baling contract first, and then we'll hit the new contracts button a couple of times, and then what should happen is we get this field, that field down there, and the one that we got to bale to there we go, solid. Yeah, we'll probably get the 3 fields as well as the one we're cultivating as new contracts to cultivate, so we can do four cultivating ones all at once. Whoop. There we go. So the harvester is virtually clean, so we don't need to clean that. Right. Okay. So let's take that off. Okay, so let's put this away, guys. Let's get the other contract on the go after we'll have to deliver this off, of course. No point doing it if we're not going to deliver it off. So let's just go steady and part this up. Then we'll jump in the tractor, we'll get rid of that. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to the tractor. There she is, start her up. Take this to the grain mill. If anybody's got a recipe for making pig food, you know, I'd like it. I mean, I haven't really looked into it. I was going to, but I haven't really had time at the minute. I mean, I've probably got time tomorrow to do it. Have a look, see what the recipe is to make pig food in a food maker. Like I say, I have a feeling it's kind of like potatoes, sugar beet, and corn, maybe in sort of different percentages. And like I say, if I could do that, then it just means putting them in my silo, getting so much out, bump, stopping it, bump, getting so much of that out, stopping it. It's very easy, to be honest. It's to get used to at first. It's a little bit of a faff, but afterwards it's not so bad. And then you can basically put 100% feeding, pig feeding, and you don't have to use straight root vegetables. I mean, I don't know whether the stats add up. That's the thing. Whereas with cows, if you use the mixed rations, it's basically 100% over the top. So there you go, another 23 grand over the top of that one, plus the contract that I'll collect in a second. Wow, that was close. All right, let's take this back. Let's jump in the mowers, and let's get. So we only have to mow it, bale it, and wrap it. That's all we got to do, and then obviously pick it up. Right, so that's that. Let's attach this to the baler, and then we'll jump in the mowers. Right. That's that. Right, let's jump out of there. Let's jump in the mowers. Right, let's see where we're heading. Let's go down to there. Let's accept that in. Douche is another 17 grand, whatever it was. So where are we going for this? Cultivating. So we're going to field 12, which isn't a big field. I know that for a fact. That's not a big field. That's over that way. So that is over this way. And it's very low on the map, so I did fix this exit point the other day, because some of you may know that I had a problem with it. I didn't put that down. I don't know why I didn't put that side back down so it was within the road. I'll have to do that at some point. So 2 contracts in, guys. We're already up to 77,000, which was above where we were earlier before we started stream. So we're making good money at the minute. This being silage should make us good money afterwards as well, since, like I said at the start of the stream, silage is kind of OP. Damn, can't use that road. It's kind of OP in game, and yeah, which is how I made all my money before, doing silage. I made all my money the last, when I was doing the 0 to hero on silage. Oh, post. We may have to go north again to get around those trees. I don't think I can drive the mowers through there. So yeah, oh hello. We'll make sure this is on swath dropping already, so that's good. Okay, so next field after this. Yeah, that looks like grass, doesn't it? Just here. I think there's enough runoff point just to crack on with this, actually. Yeah, I think there's enough runoff point at the top here just to stop, spin round, come back, stop, spin round, come back. You know, without actually going off the beaten track too much. So we'll just slow it down a little bit here, get to there, lift. And when that comes around, that'll lift at the exact same point. It should be good for the bell pickup as well. That little tiny bit off the edge might not be good enough. And you're going to say, how are you going to make any money extra doing this? Like I was trying to explain, silage makes lots of money. Right, let's get close to there. Like that. Up there. The only thing I'm kind of worried about with this is that, yes, I'm not tedding to put the grass back in the field, which, if you're tedding, you can do that. You can ted and put the grass back in the field again for when you sort of windrow to make your hay. Oh. Yeah, that was way out. Bollocks. A very quick and easy job here, guys. Probably won't need to actually cultivate that one. So there, done already. Under the bridge, take the next left. Just dip between the trees here. Oh. There we go. So we'll jump in the Ode. The Ode? It's not Ode, is it? The tractors are fucking new. Brand new. So we'll jump in the tractors, guys. And we'll go down there and bale it. And then we'll have to wrap it and then go down and pick them up. Don't think we're going to need the bale trailer that we got on the back of the truck. So this has already got a little bit of grass in it, so hopefully we'll get an extra bale out of this. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to do my nuts in that bit of road. In fact, I'm going to sort that out right now. Right now. But we're going to try to anyway. Landscaping. Smooth. That'll do. I can cope with that. Hopefully I didn't ruin anything. We'll have to have a little look when we get back up. See if I ruined it or not. It was just in my head in the mud over the top of the road, like, you know. So we're taking a right here. Under the bridge. Under the bridge, man. Under the bridge, under the bridge, under the bridge. There we go. Let's unfold this en route. So what we got to do is now is turn on and put the picker-upper thing down. Turn her on. Do we leave any behind? No, we're good. Now what we can do, guys, because we've got VCA on, what we can do is we can open up this and we can put on this slot here, which will give us active cameras. So I'll show you once we get to the end, guys. Basically, when I turn now, the camera will tilt and turn with me, so I can see the next line before I turn into it. So really, I don't need to come out of the cab. So there we go. See what I mean? The camera turns, just a little slight movement round, and I'm back on the line again. Bosh, there we go. Love the VCA mod. The only downside is I don't think you can have field play, whatever, course play, and VCA on at the same time. Okay, yeah, it's got 2 on the slide plus, well, I say 1.5 bit on the slide. If there's room for another one. We're gonna have to watch this last one now. Yeah, that's ready to hop off, isn't it? Are you ready to hop off? Are you gonna drop off? No, you're not gonna drop off, are you? If it drops off, we're gonna have to push it back in as we can't pick it up. Yeah, this is not a big amount, is it? But we are doing fairly big bells. I say big bells, 220s. So what we're going to do when we get to the end, guys, we're just going to reverse up, switch her off. So there you go, let's pick it all up, switch her off. And we're going to dump the bells. There you go, let's bell dump. Let's take this back, get the wrapper. And then we won't need the bell trailer, we'll just bring the truck down, pick it up, take it to where it needs to go. And then, yeah, we just got that cultivating contract to do. Well, let's say just. Obviously, we've got lots of time to actually smash a load of contracts out. But we've been going at, like, you know, hour and 10 minutes. We've already bashed out 77,000 from zero. Obviously, we started with all the equipment that we had the last time. I did change up the tractors a little bit. From modded case tractors to the JCB. It is a mod, but basically the only thing that's really changed in the mod is colorings. There's a better color palette. Right, I just want to look at something while we're passing. Yeah, that's cool. And did it fit that way as well? No, that looks good. What was happening, guys, because I flattened this land out here, which is why we got the lit, I put it down a little bit too much close to the road, and the road was kind of floating in midair. So I had to write it again. It's one of my weak points, to be honest, when I'm scoped in. It's just like where that bobble come from in front of the BGA there. I mean, I can smooth it out if I really wanted to. But to be honest, I think the bobbles add to the character myself. Just make sure I didn't drag the... no, I didn't. That's cool. I might smooth that edge out a little bit. We normally go. I've normally been going down, but let's have a look, see what this way does. In terms of not going that way, in terms of going through this tree area, just skipping along the side of this field, and then heading south. That was faster. Okay, we'll use that way from now on. There's that. We want to turn automatic drop on. Why? Because we can. We're just gonna put these like right in the middle of the field, and yeah, when we come down with the truck, we can just go dunk, 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 pick them all up. I don't bother with manually loading. I can do it, but you know, I kind of feel that the guys that do it really well do it. It's second nature. I got to really concentrate on doing it, so you know, and that's why I don't. But like I say, I can do it because obviously I use my heavy equipment controller to use it. I also could use the buttons for Icon City, which are just as quick. Great, thanks for telling us. He's going to the toilet. So we might get a bale out of this as profit. You know, we might just about get one bale out of it as profit. So I'm not kind of too worried. Fuck. Didn't want to do that though. Oh well. Didn't want to really push that out, but it is what it is. Might really still pick it up in one hit, I suppose. Like I say, we're just going to come down with the truck, grab these, take them up, and then we can renew the contracts board a little bit, because I got a feeling that these 4 fields that we've just done, or 3 fields that we've just done, are going to turn into cultivating. So that's what generally happens when you do cultivated jobs. They, sorry, any sort of jobs on the thing, they turn straight into cultivating jobs. So if we're out with a cultivator, we just as well do them all. Save some time, innit? Yeah, let's pack that away and take that back up. So we're going to go out into that outer lane, go up to the next field, cut across the bottom of it, and yeah, that'll save us some time. It's not the first time I've heard this song. Fuck, 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 fuck. Give me a hoe, give me a hoe. There we go. Okay, so that's the wrapping done. So we just need to take the truck down, grab them, and take them wherever they need to go, which looks like they're going to my BGA. So we're going to earn money, and yeah, earn money a second way as well when we put them in. So groovy, groovy, groovy. We're going to earn money both ways. The only downside is we're not going to earn money from leftover bells. But we are going to earn money through the fact that it's going into our BGA. So we're going to sort of earn money off of the... Right, let's just leave that there a minute. Let's jump in the truck. There we go. We can leave that there. Let's go. So bells 220 is already selected, so that's groovy. Let's go and collect them. So I think the pack with this truck, guys, has the truck and the trailers for baling. So, you know, I basically, with this setup, with the 220 bales, I could probably fit 80 bales on it all at one go with truck and trailer. So it's fairly phenomenal. There also is a high board trailer you can get. Takes, was it take 44 bales, I think. And we've been using that one on the Oaks. Let's turn that on. Right, there we go. Right, if I turn the auto load off, guys, it'll scrap them while we're going. And then what we're going to try and do is when we get to the BGA, well, we're going to have to unload them into the space, aren't we, to put them in the BGA. Shit, it should have been across the stream. That'll do though, won't it? Fuck it, draw that path. Whoop, no. Try that way, Matt, that'll do. This one's got double steering wheels. In this game, guys, double steering wheels actually do proper. What I mean by that is, if anybody's played SnowRunner and driven any of the trucks with dual steering wheels, how stupid is it to turn? A lot of the trucks turn like they're on, I don't know, like they're on steroids or something. Well, not on steroids, turn like they're, you know, a load of crap, basically. Come on. No? Okay. Oh, it's I. There we go. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Contract done. And we get the fulfillment out of that as well. So we're just going to collect that in, and now we're going to just whack the new contracts a couple of times. There we go. There's the 3 fills that we've just done. So accept. We'll probably do this one afterwards. So let's put the truck away. And we'll jump in the tractor again and go cultivate 4 fields. $85,000, guys. We've only been playing it an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, it's still going to rack up a bit of time, guys. You know, doing this 5 million. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Right, what I'm going to actually do, I have got F12 on, guys, but I'm not going to use it. Well, all I'm going to do is put that on, which will allow me to do Alien for Christie. Right, let's get the cultivator. Not a very big cultivator. We don't really need it for this map, although there is some nice big fields. But we don't really need a massive cultivator. I mean, what we'll do is we'll go up to 80. We'll work our way down through. What do you mean you got no Lincoln Park? Jeez, man. Okay, so the field we're doing actually looks like it's been lined. So what we're going to do is just unfold that. We're going to use this field with the sunflowers in, just to turn around. And we're going to get in a couple of headlands. And then, like we did before, guys, we'll go at the top. We'll carve a path up the top. We'll do a couple of headlands there. Just pick that up. I mean, you can do this any way you like, guys. This is just the way I do it. I prefer to do it. Couple of headlands in, couple of headlands in up the top, you know. Then we can whack the VCA on, and I can concentrate on you guys then. I mean, depending on how much room there is at the top, and by the looks of it, we've got one of those little stone dikes at the top, so it's going to be a pain in the ass if I don't put a couple of headlands in. So guys, what did you have for tea? I had pie, vegetables, and mashed potato and gravy for tea. Very yummy, yummy, yummy indeed. I say pies. So like the if you know what they are, the pucker pies, the small ones, the individual portion ones. I had a couple of them, some vegetables, and yeah, mashed potato. Very yummy it was indeed. And I gotta say, guys, we did have a frozen packet of swede and carrots mixed in from Sainsbury's, and I can recommend that. Very nice, very tasty. Right, let's just whack on VCA, press X, come out of that menu. Let's get lined up. Right. Doesn't matter if it's that good of a lineup, we can always sort it out later. That'll do. Right, whack you down. Let's go. This won't go 45, guys. It's only going to go like a 15 mile an hour. It's not going to go really fast. But now I can concentrate on you guys. After I take a little sippy. Oh. The Saint. So guys, don't forget, we're doing a charity stream on the 10th of August, and this is what it's all about. So there you go, guys. Just a quick ad to tell you what the charity stream is all about on the 10th of August. 5 myalgia, guys. Like it says, 1 in 20 people suffer from this. And the donation link is open and ready for you to go and, yeah, give what you can. Like we say, don't make yourself short. But all donations are all welcome, even if it's only £1. It's very welcome. Every single one. And guys, on the day there will be 5 streamers going. So starting the day off at about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. Minute 09 Gaming. Then the Average Viking 11 till 2. Then Loopy Loza 2 till 5. Myself 5 till 8. And then Zeno going from 8 till 11 or whenever he wants to finish. I don't know. He might want to do until 3 in the morning. Who knows? But no matter who the streamer is, guys, you can click that link. You can give the donations in. Like I say, it's a very small thing that we're trying to do, £300. But obviously, if you want to give more, please do so. Everything that you give goes towards a worthwhile charity, worth caring about. Like I say, they do stuff like if you're suffering from fibromyalgia and you can no longer get in a bath, they'll sort of give a grant donation for you to be able to rip your bathroom out and put a sort of wash wet room in, sort of thing. So yeah, another groovy good stuff. We missed a bit there. We'll come back and do that in a second. The contract will finish in a minute, but we're finishing this end, so we just will go over it. And like I say, guys, the other day when we were showing people around the farm after the I was on the community farm one night, and I came over here for like 20 minutes, and I was just showing you around, and we had the absolute legend in farm sim circles. Cavalier Roy was here, and he said, well, why don't you do a 5 mil challenge mode? And I was like, do you know, Roy, that seems like a good idea. And I said, look, can I keep my gear just zero to money? And he went, yep, no problem. And then the average Viking sort of piped up and said the other day in his stream that silage was a bit of, a bit of an overkill thing to do if that's the way you're going to make money. And I kind of agree with him, because I made that million really, really fast the last time we were playing. Or the last time I was playing, in fact. Yeah, so I decided, I'm not going to do silage anymore. Well, I say anymore, I'm not going to do silage for the challenge, because it is a bit of an overkill. Okay, so down to 88. What we might do is go this side of 88, and we'll get the headlands in at this end. Let's just cut across here. It'd be alright, we'll just cut across this one. So as we just saw with the other one, guys, 2 headlands are good enough. I mean, we got all that, so we don't really need to do headlands, but I just like to put them in. It just gives you that extra security of being able to turn it around without messing things up, messing your lines up or anything. Does mean we can overdo the edges here. But guys, don't forget, or I say in a minute, I'm good. When I finish, I'm going to send you over to the average Viking if he's going to be streaming this. So the guys from the side community, 4 of them at least, are going to be playing Phasmophobia tonight, and they're all going to be drinking. I don't mean they're going to get rat-ass, they're just going to be drinking and having a good time. But it should be fun. Considering the average Viking is going to be trying a drink that came from Scotland. So he's going to be trying Buckfast, and he's not sure what it tastes like or anything. But I do know he has rum or something by his side, just in case he doesn't like it. Pitch, good afternoon, how you doing? Good evening, how you doing? I have been terribly rude to a few people that's been in here and not shouted them out. So there's Minute 09 Gaming's thing. Go check him out, guys. That drink is not made in Scotland, but perhaps sent from. Yeah, no worries, Ditch. And for some reason you're not coming up on my thing. Come on, shout out bulletin board, come up. Tell you what, guys, Stream Deck stuff is great until it's like delayed like this shit is at the moment. It's from an Abbey in Devon. You mean Buckfast Abbey, which I live 20 mile away from. Yeah. For some reason, it's not coming up. The shout out button. Mind you, I did have to relink it the other day, so maybe that's causing a problem. Anyway, let's put VCA on a second. Let's put that down. Down, Matt, down. Switch that on. You won't have far to go then to get with some. Yeah, quite right. If I really wanted some, that was. I don't. I'm quite happy with Bud and or whatever I can get my hands on. There's a shout out for the great Titching Co guys. Go check her out. Click that heart. You never know. You might just find your next favourite streamer. The way Red talks about it, you know, you'd think it comes from Scotland. You're welcome. But yeah, I sit, yeah. To be honest, you know, Buckfast, I prefer something else that gets brewed down here in Devon. It's a real ale called jail ale. I prefer that. It's fucking lovely. I'm not sure whether it's actually brewed in Dartmoor Prison, but certainly very, very close to it. It was the teenage drink of choice at one point, but not sure if it still is. Sadly, I'm no longer a teenager. Very true. Very true, Titch. Yeah. Like I say, when I'm drinking in the house, you know, just get a crate of bud. I'm happy. You know, I don't need something that's very expensive. You know, when I say not very expensive, you know, even if it's Lambrini, you know, I'm very, very cheap date. You know, a big 2-litre bottle of Lambrini, I'll polish that off in a night. And guys, I am a partner streamer with Moser Racing, like it says on screen at the moment. So please click that link, go and look around. And like I keep saying, you never know, things may start happening with them. If not, I do intend at some point to start buying parts to do with the Moser guys. Beck's was my drink of choice. Beck's is alright. I mean, it's very similar to Bud. To be honest, they're kind of all like Beck's. Heineken, very similar. It's just slightly, it's like, you know, what the aftertaste was. But if I'm drinking at a like a barbecue or something and it's warm, then Thatcher cider. Yeah, Thatcher cider. Only because it's not to describe Thatcher cider, which is different to other ciders like Strongbow, Blackthorn, and many others. It's not as carbonated, and the flavour comes out. You know, so basically, it's like you're drinking like an apple cordial or something, but it's alcoholic. Whereas if you're drinking Blackthorn and all the others, it's very, very carbonated, and you don't get the real taste of the apple there straight away. Whereas Thatcher's Gold, it's all kind of flavour and yummy. Can't drink cider anymore, mate. I bet if you had a can of Thatcher's Gold there, you could drink it. It'd num and yummy. I mean, you just won't get with Thatcher's Gold, mate. You just won't get a pure one of those cartons of pure apple juice and have that and drink it. Almost the same, except either you know, obviously the Thatcher's Gold is alcoholic and apple juice isn't. It's that sort of sweetness. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Right, so this will be 2 fills done, guys. So, you know, earning the pennies. Like I say, we're 86,000 into the green already. You know, and while we're going down here, I could quickly go to that menu and collect another 2.5 grand. Oh, gosh. Also, when we finish this, guys, it's getting like 1 o'clock in the afternoon game time. We can go down and see what kind of manure, what kind of slurry the cows have done. Not, we ain't got cows, we got pigs. The pigs have done, and we can collect that, put it into the. Well, what we're doing is we're actually putting the manure into the fertilizer making factory, and putting the slurry into the BGA, and of course, overnight or whatever, you know, end of the month, whatever you got it set to, you get money back. You know, if you got it on sale, which I have. Otherwise, it makes digest like, guys, and you can pour that on your fields, and, you know, it kind of acts like slurry and manure and stuff. I don't want to do that. I just want to make money. It's getting kind of dark here. Alexa, computer on. Thank you. I don't know why she's being bitchy with me. Normally when I say thank you, I've got it to answer back. So normally when you say thank you, it goes, you're welcome. It's sunny here. I know it's been beautiful up there, hasn't it, all day. I was watching the golf earlier with my father-in-law. We went up to see him a little while ago, and we were watching the golf. And yeah, man, like you say, it's beautiful sunshine in Scotland. Not sure what the Saint's going to be up to today, what kind of genre he's going to be doing, but, you know, this is retro stuff. This is 80s, man. It's my kind of stuff. Now I know your mind. Get into the groove. Should we have a question while we're waiting, guys? Let's have a question. So, the question is, this Canadian TV sportscaster is known for his Hockey Night in Canada role, a commentary show during hockey games. And it says, who is he? Don Taylor, Don Sutherland, Don Michaela, Don Cherry. Yeah. Guessy. Yeah, we've had a lot of wet weather down here. I say down here. So London's about 170 miles to my east. Correct answer was Don Cherry, which was number 4. So we both got it wrong. Guys, don't forget to play my mini games, otherwise I'm thinking about getting rid of them. So there's exclamation potato, so you throw potatoes at each other. There's exclamation vend, where you can use the vend machine, but you need my little currency to do that. Exclamation scramble, totally free to play, just unscramble the words. And exclamation trivia, and like it says, you just answer a question. And it's totally free to play. There's also exclamation lockbox, guys, and I think that's 500 mad bucks to play each guess. So you put exclamation lockbox plus 5 numbers. Let's start a trivia question. How many countries share a land border with Luxembourg? Ooh. I think that's quite a few. I think it's France, Belgium, I think Germany for definite. Kev, if you're guessing 5, put the number 4, which is the equivalent number. Yeah, so before the answer, Phil, it says a number. So 1's 4, 2, 3, 3's 2, 4's 5. Correct answer was 3. No, not number 3. 3 countries. It gives you the answer in France, but I know you drive through Belgium to get to Luxembourg. I think the bottom corner of France is there as well, and possibly Germany. So there would be the 3 countries. Okay, I've just confused myself. Let's move on. So, next question is, who won the 2016 World Formula 1 World Drivers' Championship? 2016, that was 8 years ago. Rosberg, Hamilton, Verstappen, Raikkonen. I'm in 2 minds here. Was it the year Raikkonen, Rosberg won it? I think I'll go for Rosberg. I know when he won it, he won it and immediately retired, didn't he? So he could retire world champion. Very good ploy. Yeah, Danny King, if you're watching, my bot didn't really want you to spam shit, and immediately deleted you. There we go. Bosh. That was an educated guess. That wasn't a complete guess. That was an educated guess, that one. Okay, let's go down this way. Another question. Which documentary filmmaker wrote and starred in the film My Scientological movie? First debuted in 2015. Louis Phoenix, Joe, Bretton Attic Curtis, or Arrow. I don't know any of them. Guess. Right. I know that 55 is the big field, so I'm not going to go for that one straight away. So I'm going to go over to 59. I think it's the other one. No idea? No, I didn't have no idea either. Yeah, so I'm going to go down to 55. I know Louis did something on them. Not sure what film it was. Whoop, hello. Correct answer was Louis Thurx. And Titch got it right. Well done, Titch. Right, I think there's enough runoff here just to put VCA straight on. Which means I can concentrate more on the quiz. If you're going to be doing a load of quizzes. Right then, so answer this question. Who was elected the leader of the UK Labour Party in September 2015? Wasn't that Twatted, who's just got voted Prime Minister? Matt, try putting the thing down, that might help. Oh, 2015, yeah, could have been the year where Cameron gave it up to May. You got two Tories in there. Oh yeah, confusing. We might have to pick that other line up in a second. Yay! When you chose yours, Titch, I thought, have I got this wrong? Whoop whoop. Another question. So, question is, what species of predator in the 87 movie was Predator? Okay. Was he a Praetorian? Was he a Yentia? Was he a... Right, okay, I don't fuck my phone now. I don't know. I don't think he was... Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, if I get this right, that'll be a guess. Hi, Kev, by the way. How you doing, bro? I don't know why it's missing loads. Really don't. I'm going to have to look at the settings in a minute. The first one makes me think of another film. But Praetorian. Yeah, Praetorian is a Roman thingamajiggy. Alright, let's look at the settings in a minute. Offset. It's that buckfast stuff. Damn, I nearly went that one. Should have followed my instinct. Oh yeah. Good answer. In Xenoblade Chronicles 10, which class has a sniper rifle as its primary weapon? Ooh. 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 I'm just going for the name. Winged Viper doesn't sound very sniperish. Blast Fencer sounds like it's a spray and play kind of character. Partisan Eagle, maybe. And Bestian Warrior, that sounds like a charging and freaking killing everything kind of a guy. Educated guess based on names. The only thing I'm worried about is number 1. No, we got it right. Yay, there we go. I was kind of worried about that number 1, man. Really was. Eagle Eyes, is that what you went for it for? Cool beans. Guys, don't forget, I am a partner streamer with Icon City. I'm using Icon City buttons right now to, well, not use the VCA, but I put them buttons in myself, but they do have the GPS buttons in. And yeah, there's my code, MAD, M-A-D, all caps. Get you 10% off, because like, you'd be mad not to. Following question, released in 2001, the first edition of Apple's Mac OS X operating system version 10.0 was given that animal code. Don't know. Think I remember something about that. I don't know. I was thinking Puma were trainers. They are, or were, a few years ago. I think they're still being made, but yeah. I think people prefer Nike or Adidas nowadays, though. Titch got it right. Yay! Whoop whoop. Guys, the questions aren't controlled by me either. They're just random fucking questions that the bot comes up with. And it's a bot I've used for years and years and years, which is why I'm kind of in two minds to get rid of it. And basically it just does all these little no-doubt games which you guys can get a little, you know, interactive with. So the following question is, what is real haggis made of? Whole sheep, sheep's heart, liver, lungs, sheep's liver, kidneys, eyes, sheep's heart, kidneys, lungs. Ooh, to be honest, Titch, I'm going to go with you. Titch, you should have waited till last. Rather than giving us the answer. I have tried haggis because my brother-in-law's Scottish, and I don't like it. You're thinking it's 4. Sheep's heart, kidneys, lungs. Yeah, so heart, liver, lungs. So yeah, so kidneys, liver or kidneys. No, we're right. So yeah. Woo! Your Scottish honour was on the line there, Titch. You got that wrong. Following question. What was the first commercially available computer processor? Ooh. Difficult one now, guys. Difficult one. The first publicly... Yeah, I think I'm torn between AMD and number 1, 4 and 1. If you've gone 4, I'll go 1. Now that we've broken the AMD Intel kind of war thing, it's probably TMS. Oh no, it was Intel, it's just I chose the wrong Intel. Right, we got to tidy this field up, guys, because I don't think we're going to get the percentage on here. So we missed a couple of little bits and half a line. Okay. So the last field we got to do, guys, for cultivating is that big field, field 55. Not looking forward to that one. It's the one we're going to earn the most money off, though. No, we finished it. We'll do the rest, though. Otherwise, I don't know what happens to all this, whether it comes back next time we've got to freaking do anything with the field, so... Because obviously we'll have to sow it in a minute, fertilize it and all that kind of jazz. So, pays to just finish the job. Not only that, guys, it will help towards the next yield. So if you do this field again with any kind of contracts, you know. Right, mate, food eating, brain exercise, time to lurk. No worries, Titch. We'll catch you in a tick. Don't forget, guys, we have the Saint Lyman Direct on SR. If you want to get requests on, it's !SR-request, followed by title and artist directly in my chat, and that'll go straight to the studio. Right then, so all we got to do is go up to 55. But while we're doing that, let's lift that, do that. 55 is just above us. Let's go to this track here and go up. Okay, this is 55 here, so I can put one thing in here, and then we'll have to see what it's like up the top. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to go down, guys, we can collect these two in that we've done. There you go. We're nearly 100 grand in, guys, already. We're only like nearly 2 hours in, and we're nearly to that magical 100 grand already. Long way to go, though, guys. 5 million the challenge. Like I say, it was set by Cavalier Roy, the absolute legend in the farm sim community, and he did let me keep all my equipment. I just had to zero the money, and I'm not allowed to do silage. I kind of proved him my zero to hero thing, that silage on this map was OP. But yeah, not allowed to do silage. Got rid of the straw production mod that did pellets, because that's OP as well. I mean, look, with all the straw that I could have used to make straw pellets, you know, at 2,000 a time when I sell them, very OP. So guys, today I was having a look around on places like Etsy and stuff like that, and what I was looking for was kind of disco themed emotes that I could use for animation, for my animated emotes, just to freshen it up a little bit, you know, maybe take the chameleon off and stuff, and the dancing devil off, give him a rest, and put in some refreshed emotes. And kind of what I was looking for is something with a disco vibe, sort of like, I don't know, maybe lightsabers flashing around with lights in the background. But I kind of want it to be in similar themes to the ones I got before. So like my hooded guy, maybe shrunk down a little bit with, like I described, like lightsabers or something flashing around, and just make it look like he's dancing or some shit, you know. Maybe a few different ones of that kind of a theme. But unable to find them as of yet. Right, if I turn on this now, whack that on, away we go. Hee hee, through potato at minute. Wahide. Not sure this is going to give me the clearance though. Should have probably gone over to the other side and worked my way down this way. That way every time I turn, the next turn I do this way obviously is lower down. Whereas the way I'm going now, every turn that I do, the next line is higher up. Against those posts, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. We shall see. No, unless you chance it. Right, late as possible. Serious moonlight. Now. We're going to be alright. We'll be alright. Thanks, Mario. Cheers, bro. Guys, so tomorrow is Saturday, so you guys know it is a VTC day. Minute is trucking. Average is probably going to be trucking tomorrow. I'm probably going to be trucking tomorrow. I'm not sure whether it's Loopy's week or not. If it's not, I should be going at 2:30 p.m. Right after average on Pro Mods. And guys, if you want to join a VTC, here's how. So what that means, guys, is you're going to need a little program called Trucksbooks to sit on the side while you're playing the game. Basically, all it does is make a note of what jobs you've done, send it to the Trucksbook website, and add it to the mileage for the month, for not just yourself, but the company that you're within. And if you're in our company, guys, we would need real miles from you, because that's the sort of charts that we sort of look at ourselves against other UK-based companies. So people like Beavar and James and Sons and stuff like that. We're normally in the top 10 as well for UK companies of real mileage being driven. So yeah, we're not terribly shabby. Even though our mileage is relaxed, guys. It used to be 660 miles a month, but I think that's been relaxed to 330. Don't quote me, I think it's 330, and you've got a 3-month period to put that in. Without it even being totted up. So very, very relaxed. But guys, if you're inactive for more than 3 months without communication to any of the admin, you will be booted because we are nearing top numbers, I think, of 100. And I can tell you now, one of our big mileage guys has already done over 100,000 miles this month already. You know, we're only 12 days into the new count of miles, guys, and he's already over 100,000 miles, which is freaking amazing. Averaging 10 grand in mileage a day. Remixed, obviously. Blockbuster. Is it You Should Be Dancing? That's the one I'm thinking of. Oh no, that was Blockster, not Blockbuster. Oh, it's You Should Be Dancing. Might have to do another line on the top here. Not quite enough. I thought Blockster did this. Dancing, dancing. Bye-bye. Silver Smurfer, if you haven't got the audacity to fucking come in and say, look, can I advertise some shit in your channel? Bye-bye. Siri bot's really doing her job. Not you, dumbass. Yeah? What you doing in your back? You should be dancing. You should be dancing, yeah. So guys, if you just joined me, this is the 5 million challenge set by Cavalier Roy, an absolute legend in the farm sim community. And like I say, guys, he allowed me to keep all of my equipment. He just wanted me to delete the money, and kind of with a discussion with Average Viking, I decided to not do silage bells this time around. They're a bit OP. Right, I'm going to go that way and then do another headland. That's a bit tight there. No, we're going to keep the lines because we're going to come back. I just want to do another couple of lines this way. And then we'll jump back on that second line. And up here, not so bad because the fence has ended. You know what I mean? What you doing in your back? What you doing in your back? That's what I think he says anyway. Whether he actually says that is a different matter. It's probably something totally different and I'm getting it totally wrong, but hey, it's fun. If not, that should be in Peter Carey's misheard lyrics. What you doing on your back? That's exactly what it sounds like he's fucking saying. There we go, we're on it. Yeah, that was definitely the Blockster version. Or maybe Blockster is Blockbuster, I don't know. But the version I got of that is definitely Blockster. Oh, he's playing a load of club tunes now. 80 sort of relaxed music and now club tunes. Get on it, get on. Oh, get on it, come on. And get on. Oops, now, put your head now, but you get your head now. No? Nobody feeling the vibe? Your head down, put your head down, but you get your head down. I mean, many of you may be thinking, why am I using a bigger cultivator? Because there is bigger cultivators in the game. This cultivator, I think it's what, 12 meter, 8 meter, something like that, suits the fields for this thing. You know, if I had a massive cultivator, it would just be for this field, and you know that's no good. I'd rather have something that can do everything. You know, a cultivator that can do all. So it might take a bit longer to do the big fields, guys, but yeah, the small fields, it does it perfectly in 2 or 3 goes, you know what I mean? Burn, baby, burn, baby. And light my fire. Don't forget, guys, while we're trekking tomorrow, you're all welcome to join us. Like I said, if it's not a loopy week, it will be pro mods for the rest of us. If it's a loopy week, then obviously I'll be going later, and it'll be a Simulation 2 week. Get on, bird, get on it. Might have been a little bit quick. I think we're right. But this is a beautiful looking map, guys, and I think it came in premium DLC, and it's probably why they chose it to be in one of the new maps for Farm Sim 25. I mean, just look how beautiful it is to look around, guys. Really is stunning. I mean, if I put the camera down to ground level, kind of there. If you look at the fields over there, which is kind of 88 kind of field numbers, and they really do rise up. And if you have a lesser powered tractor, which I had when I first started this map, I had like a 300 power tractor, and it really did struggle going up those hills. You know, I was like 6 or 8 mile an hour at the bottom, and I was 3 mile an hour at the top. It was hard going. In fact, on one of the fields up there, I had to come down like side to side on the short angles until I got down so far that I could get up there with a little bit of power involved. And I think at one point I did that, and then I just basically did downs. So I harvested on the way down, and on the way back up, I basically had everything up. Just so I came up the hill with power, down the hill harvesting. You know, that kind of choices you have to make. You know, if you're harvesting, cutting anything on hills. I like the choice. I like the choices that you have to make and shit like that. You know, which is why I like in ETS, I like using a truck with less power. So when I'm climbing that hill, you know, the truck's not stuck at 60 mile an hour or 58 mile an hour or whatever. I like it to, you know, as it goes up the hill, if the gradient goes up, it slows down a bit, slows down a bit, slows down a bit. And then you're like, do I have to change gear? Do I have to change gear? What gear do I have to be in? Do I have to do that? Do I have to do that? You know, it gives you a lot of thinking and choices, which, you know, truck drivers use every single freaking day. Once again, guys, if you're part of the SOAG farming community, you will already have the mods to come on and play with me. I think the title of it is Mad Matt's Game or something like that. And the code is MAD1234. The only extra added mod is to my fertilizing factory. So basically I put manure in and water, and it makes fertilizer. We should just take a couple of minutes break in a minute and go and check the animals and see how they're doing. It's been a couple of hours in game now. I think it was about 11 o'clock when we started doing this, so it's 1-in-1 timing. I've got 3 tractors, so this tractor's enough for everybody. The only thing that I quite haven't got enough of for everybody if you join is trailers. So if you do harvesting contracts, there's kind of not enough trailers for everybody. Although I do have 2 trailers, it's just that my other one is basically a manure trailer. It's just set back beside the pigs, or beside one of the pig penages, to collect the manure. So all what you see in front of us, guys, is mine. The white building isn't mine, though. That's the shop. So the white building to the left is a shop. The pig pen is mine. The silo there, I can't do nothing with. It's just a silo sort of area. Like I say, can't do nothing with it. But the pig pen's mine, and all the buildings in the background just behind that are mine. Music sounds better with you. Hasn't even come up yet, and I knew what it was. You're good, cause you knew what it was. You're a DJ, aren't you? Yeah, sometimes you get brain freeze so on it. I feel so good, baby. Yeah, I feel alright. The music sounds better with you. So guys, in chat right now, it's my YouTube channel link. Please, please, please go check that out. Watch the VODs for at least a minute. Give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment in chat. Even if it's only emoji, everything that you do is, yeah, is a big deal over there. And every VOD that over here that reaches over 100 views gets put over there. Just to see how we do. Tell you what I did enjoy, speaking about YouTube, I did enjoy Scroff's vlog of when he went to FarmCon. It's just a shame that when they were doing their Giants were doing their thing, he and a lot of the other content creators were taking on a tour of the Fent factory. So he didn't get to see some of it, but he did get sent the vids, and he has done a thing on it. And it's a shame because all the talks were in German. The only reason he knew what was going on is because they did a Q&A with a guy that could speak English. So after we get this done, guys, we're going to wash the cultivator off, even though I don't sometimes wash the cultivator off as sort of like every other use or whatever. But considering we've done 4 fills with it, we'll certainly wash it this time around. If I just do one with it, gets a bit grubby, I don't give a shit. It's a cultivator, it's going to get dirty every single freaking time, isn't it? You know, as soon as you stick it in the mud, a little bit of dust, it's dirty. So I don't wash the cultivator that much. Like I say, I think, what's the freaking point? As soon as I use it again, dirty. Waste of time. I forgot what I left the animals on food-wise. I think they were like half or something, so they should be good for a couple of days. There's only a couple of 100 pigs in each one. You know, there's nothing unrealistic about it. You know, I don't want to OP it and then get, you know, in a half a day get freaking about 50 tons of manure. I don't want it to be like that. I want me to have to work to try and get the 5 million. You know, want to try. To be honest, with the other things that I do, like the community farm streaming that I'm going to be doing, the SnowRunner streaming, the ETS, ATS, construction sim, bus sim, what you name it sim, you know, I want to be doing, you know, raveling it all up, juggling it all up, giving you a chance to see what I can do with stuff. And also, guys, speaking of simulation stuff, if you haven't got the up-to-date buttons for your Stream Deck for ETS from Icon City, I have put in a request that during the charity stream on the 10th of August, that I can give a set of those buttons away. So if you would like a set of ETS, ATS buttons for your Stream Deck loop deck, and it's the version 2 buttons, guys, they are fucking awesome. I wish I could link my camera on my phone to let you see them, but there is 3 whole pages worth on my 32 button Stream Deck. I mean, some of them are blanks when you get to page 3 and 4, but 2 and 3. But in certain buttons, there's other buttons. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh, this is a mix. This is a good tune. I remember when this first came out, I had the CD album and everything. Because I was a mobile DJ back then, so it had this fluorescent green cover. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're looking kind of fine to me. This isn't the radio edit. No way is it. Pay that for nothing. Listen to what I say. Got to turn around. I tell you what, this came out right when I was doing shows on my own. You know, before, you know, it took a lot to get into doing it on my own. You know, I was 5 years as a roadie, so just going to helping other DJs out, setting up the gear, how to take care of the leads, how to do this, how to do that, which songs to put on when you see people on, this, that, and the other, you know. And then sort of like with certain DJs, they entrust you to do like a warm-up set, so they're not wasting their own brains of what to put on when people are coming, trying to get up and dance and stuff. You know, and with you doing your thing, warming the crowd up, they're getting ideas of, oh, he's doing that song with that song, that song with that song. I wonder if that would work for me when the dance floor gets busy. You know, and you bounce off each other with ideas of what to put on. And then obviously I got the opportunity to do it for myself, and then I grabbed it with both hands. Takes a lot to set up a disco too, money wise. Although mine was kind of a setup on a budget, everything was quality gear for what I could afford. So every bit of equipment I went and saw at my local DJ store, listened to it, thought, yeah, they're right, but yeah, down to everything, down to lights, microphones, leads, stuff, other stuff, you know. And some of you know I like singing, so I got a microphone specially for me, wireless one, that, yeah, made me sound awesome. You're going to say, fucking hell, that was a good mic. No. I keep telling people this, these microphones for streaming and proper microphones for singing, totally different. Totally different. Absolutely totally different. Right. Not that button, Matt. That one there. Right, let's go and wash this, because we've done 4 fills with it. And then we'll, there's not too much in there, actually. But we'll come and empty it out, stick it into the manure factory. See what the situation is with the water. We've got a couple of fertilizing contracts to do as well. I say a couple. We've got one, but now that we've done a couple of now that we've done some cultivating, I think next on the way the computer does it is it has you cultivate and then fertilize. So I think if we accept that contract in for 50 and that, we'll get 85, 80, 55 and 58 as let's just have a look. I'm talking about it. Let's have a look. So if we now do new contracts, right, that's stopped. So okay, they've gone into sowing. So you must do the sowing and then fertilizing, but probably won't get the fertilizing because my sewing machine, my sewing machine. I can't fucking sew. My sewing machine does it fertilizes as well, except if I'm doing sorghum. That's not too bad. Except if I'm doing potatoes or something like that. Anyway, let's accept that one in. Right, let's put the cultivator away. And yeah, we shall jump in the trailers, jump in the trailer and see what the slurry situation that's like. Okay, we've got to squeeze this in here. It's only a pain in the ass when you have those cameras on. It's a little bit too involved. That's better. Fuck off, stop changing cameras, you bastard. There we go. That's that. Right, let's go and jump in the jump in this. Yeah, it's not a terrible amount, to be fair. Enough to put in the manure plant though. Yeah, not a lot at all. 1,000 litres. There's hardly anything across the way. Like I say, this is only a couple hours worth though. Well, real-time couple hours worth. So I didn't expect a lot. We'll expect more if I have to skip the day or something. But like I say, we're going to whack this in. Yeah, so that was it. We're going to whack this in the manure plant. Make fertilizer. And we'll park the trailer back up. See, this is the second trailer we've got, guys. So this could be used if we needed it to collect crops with and stuff. Obviously, we just have to make sure it's offloaded. So there we go, that's that offloaded in there. What we'll do before we take this, in fact, no, take the trailer back. We'll come back and check the water in a second. Let's park this up, do the slurry. Oh, there's more slurry. We're just going to put this in the BGA, guys, to sell it. We're not going to do anything with slurry. Whoops, a little bit of a lip there. Oh, wrong end. Wrong end. Well, pigs are wallowing, look. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. 4 grand. Right, let's put this in the BGA. Here, the slurry one's here. There we go. Alright, so that's that emptied. Whoa, while we're passing. Quickly jump out. Water. Okay, water's okay. So water and manure makes fertilizer, guys. I've got it to store for the moment. After we do the fertilizing contract, we'll whack that on sell, and then that'll make us money. So that's that. Right, next is what were we doing next? Fertilizing contract. That's what we were doing. So let's go get the fertilizer sprayer. The fertilizing contract. Right, so white is lime, I think. I think that's the way I did it. White is lime, green is fertilizer. Fertilizer, right then. 56 down the bottom. No, it's this one here that we're right on. Okie dokie. Right, and GPS, settings, reset that, Bosch, activate. We might be able to do this in 2 passes by the looks of it, guys. That'll save us some money, won't it? What's that, about half the field? That'll do, won't it? Also, guys, what we need to do is just double check the straw situation to do with both of the animals. I don't have anything to personally carry the straw over to the pigs at the moment. We'll have to keep a lookout for that. I mean, yeah, that's the downside with the JCB is I don't think it allows for front loaders. Otherwise, that's what I would buy because it's cheaper. Should have probably turned that off and saved a bit. In that way, I should have probably kept one of the case tractors I had because they do accept front loader. Okay, that's finished. There's a couple of grand extra just by doing that. Right, now what we can do, guys, is we can refill this. I know you're going to say it doesn't really need refilling. You've only used, 5,000 litres. Well, I do like to fill it and keep it up to date, guys. So let's just go into that, deactivate that, open that up. Yeah, okay, so I think it's on the side door. The refill. Just here. There we go. Gosh, there we go. 100% again. Right, so what we could do if we really wanted to now is because our thing's full again, we could put the thing on sell to sell any fertilizer that's making. It won't do it till the I think it kind of end of the day sort of thing. Right, did I yeah, I was just looking to see if the leg was down because otherwise it doesn't stand properly. Okay, so let's turn that off for a minute. And let's quickly go over here and just doubly make sure that I've got all these on sell. Okay, so boom. So that's selling digestite. Digestite? What's a dite? Missing materials, so okay, that ain't got any manure in anymore. Silage? Okay. Oh yeah, I put silage in there a minute ago, didn't I? Okay, let's sell that as well. Wash. Okay. And let's just double check this. No, other door, Matt. Other door. Other door. Other door. That door there. I mean, we could have done it from the same thing. The only thing we're doing here, guys, is making fertilizer. And as you can see, we're storing it. And to be honest, we don't really need to store it. So we'll just change the output to sell. And then we'll sell the rest of that. 2,000 litres. In fact, there's no point selling it. We may need that. Let's store it. Bollocks it. Change our mind. Change our minds. Right, next contract. Okay, so collect that in. So we can do some wheat, which we'll get some straw from. Sorghum, carrots, sorghum, potato, um, red beet. Made a load of money from red beet a minute ago. Oh, a load of red beet fields. So we got red beet, red beet, red beet. Are they all delivering to the same place? Farmers market, farmers market, farmers market. Yeah, so let's collect that. And that. And that. So I'm just looking for other red beet ones now. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is jump in the tractor. And just for precautionary things, hook it up to the trailer. And then we'll jump in the harvester back there, the red one. And yeah. Let's just hook you up. Come on, hook up. Right, turn you off. That one there. Turn you on. This is already done red beet. So we got... Where are we going? Top or bottom first? I think we go down to 58 first. What do you think, guys? And then go up the top for the rest? No. Go up the top first. Hi, Fat Nuts. How you doing, bro? He's fucking off again, enjoying my walking. You're okay? Good, good. How's the back? Be better? Well, I'm gonna put VCL on only to keep this straight. We do need to do that. Go forward a little bit. Activate. I just want to keep the line straight. Okay, so what we want to do is settings. Okay, it's gone for 3. Should have probably give it a little bit more room. It'll be right. Tori Amos, professional widow amateur, this in fucking years. You gotta get it close to mine. You gotta get it close to my lift chair. Cause it's gotta be big. So we can do this, guys. This end crop destruction isn't on. Looks like that field's almost ready to rock as well, that sunflower field. You gotta be big. Gotta be big. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big. Gotta be big. Gotta be big. Right, let's just knock it off of there. Line it up with that one. Let it go back up the other way. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. Thank you. Yeah, it's gotta be big. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big. So guys, we did zero out at the start of stream. 5 million challenge set by Cavalier Roy, and we're not going to be doing silage as a mass production for ourselves. Because, yeah. It's a bit OP. As you guys that were watching me doing my Zero to Hero, well, no. Since I made most of my money from doing silage bales. In fact, I made most of my money from doing silage bales. Right, except for a couple of bits of tidying to do, I think the next passes will be all gravy. Gotta be big. Gotta be big. Like I say, guys, I haven't heard this song for ages. Used to be part of my club selection when I was a mobile DJ quite a lot. It's just one of them tunes that everybody can get into. Mix it in with another song now. Make it sound slightly different. Let's just stop you there and pick up those other two bits. Whoa, 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 whoa. That'll do. We'll line this up properly because I'm driving it in a minute. And we'll just whack the VC on just to offer a little protection of going up in the right line. There we go. Right, it's all delivery in the same place, guys, so I'm just going to go to the next build, which is 69. Okay, 69 is one of those fields that go up and down the hill, so we're going to have to watch ourselves on this one. Because there is a road or a dike or something up the top I seem to remember. These are the fields I love doing, guys. Like I said a little bit earlier, when I was doing these fields, when I first was doing my Zero to Hero thing, used to struggle getting up there and back down, so I think that it was this field here. I had to do side to side to side to side until I had enough power just to get up the hill again. Right, so down here has enough room to turn. It just does the top bit. No, 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 no. There we go. Might help if I put the head down. What do you think? I think that'd be a good idea. If I put the head down, it might actually do something. Let's go. Not sure how much room there is at the top. I think we're going to be fine. Because I think it's these fields. See where this dike is, guys? Goes round the top of these fields, and I thought it was one of them. Michael Horrigan. Hope I got that name right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the funhouse. Did the little disco ball come up, Ben, when you followed? If not, I have to go into Streamlabs and sort that out again. Should have been like a disco ball in the middle of the screen saying follow. If I put the camera down, guys, to ground level, look how tall that is going the other way. Fantastic. You know? Look at a gradient. You know, the field the other side, waving up the hill. It's fucking lovely. It's the absolute glorious part about Zielonka, guys. Is some of these fields. I mean, to be honest, none of the fields are really flat. I mean, they've all got some sort of ups and downs and divots and ruts and shit, which is what I love. At first, I've got to admit, when I started doing Zielonka, the straightness of all the fields, I was thinking, nah, this isn't for me, guys. But hi, average, how you doing, bro? Are you drinking Faz in half an hour or so? Not good enough for you. It's not the best way. There's back in the attitude. Playing it? Yes, mate. Who's streaming it? Are you streaming it or? Guys, if you don't know who the average Viking is, where have you been all his life? You need to get over there and give the man a follow. Playing a bit of Faz tonight and having a few drinks and bevies in the meantime. He's going to be trying a drink that he's never tried before, the old Buckfast. And we'll see how that grabs him. Do you know, I was thinking it was a Scot. I was having a word this with Twitch earlier. Titch earlier. And I was saying, oh, Buckfast comes from up near you, done it? And she was like, no. It comes from down near you. I was like, okay. She was like, it comes from an abbey down in Devon. I was like, oh, does it? Buckfast Abbey? By any chance? She was like, no, well, it's like, that's about 20 mile away from me. So, yeah. All this time, I thought Redmond was drinking a Scottish drink, and he wasn't. He's drinking a Devonshire drink. Like how it suddenly went, guys, from 15 mile an hour down to 8 mile an hour climbing that hill. That's what I like about the game. And that's why I got such powerful equipment. Need to get the edges of that, though. Because it missed the load. It's all profit, guys. It's all profit. Burning up you. Once again, guys, date for the diary while I'm doing this, 10th of August, and here's what it's all about. So there you go, guys. The Just Giving page is open right now if you want to start giving things, you know, almost straight away. If not, and you want to wait till August the 10th to start giving, the link will be there in everybody's chat that is getting involved with streaming on that day. Minute 09 Gaming kicking it off for us with a bit of streaming marathon, TMP Sim 2 style. Yes, indeed. If you don't want to give any money towards the cause, come and have some fun instead. Come and convoy with us all. It'll be a fun day. So streamers on the day, guys, we've got Minute 09 Gaming, we've got the Average Viking, we've got Loopy Loz if she's available, and I'm sure she is, then myself, and then Xenoziz wrapping up the day. Wow, that was a bit aggressive. See that? It's snapping. Boing! Have some of that, bastard. So we'll go back across the field, guys. We'll tidy up that edge because it's all profit. You know, anything that we can grab from it's profit. I think we're all good for stuff to do with us as well. So we can sell a lot. At the moment, I think we're all good. Otherwise, we'll be keeping some stuff for the pigs. So some of you guys that know a little bit more than I do about this game, can you manually make pig food with the food mixers? And if so, is there a recipe for it? So sort of like third potato, third, I don't know, sugar beet, third corn or something makes the pig food if you're doing it manually. Or do you need a factory to make it? Because if I can make it myself, guys, when we get enough money to buy a food mixer, that's really what I really want to do. I don't want to be kind of buying pig food in or getting a factory in for it. I want to just go over with the mixing thing and go, right, 30% of that in, 30% of that in, 30% of that in. I'm done. Thank you very much. Go and feed the pigs. That's what I want to do. If I can. Get a bit hands-on with it, you know what I mean? Like I did with the straw pack when I was doing straw pellets and hay pellets. You know, get real hands-on with it. And I was really enjoying the hands-on with the straw pellets and hay pellets, guys, so I can tell you that for nothing. You know, really, really enjoying the fact that I had to get out with the telehandler. You know, go and pick the bales up, put it on the frickin' bale shredder. That then put, you know, made the bales into pellets. They then went into the machine to put them in the bags. Onto pallets. I'll get the words right in a minute. And then round onto the thingamajiggy. Right, so that's two fields done, guys. So that's this one and 58, I think. So the other two fields are down the bottom. So let's just turn the harvester off for the moment. And let's get down there. Right, let's which way down should we go? There's a lane wave there. We'll take that. I think this is the other field that we did 77. The other two fields are a lot. Is it two fields? No, it's only one field, isn't it? It's only one field, Matt. 58. So this ahead of us, guys, is the grain factory. We went there on one of the last contracts. The delivery point is just through that tunnel that you can see right in front. Yeah, it's a big old place for a very small delivery point. You certainly will. Live and direct with the Saint on Simulator Radio, guys. Exclamation SR dash request. if you want to put your request into Simulator Radio. And don't forget, guys, every time you put a request in, it gets into the chart show where, you know, everything you request on a daily, weekly basis, well, daily basis for the week, goes into its own chart for the most played requests. Right, I think the field 58 is underneath the field marker. So let's just follow this road across, and we should find it somewhere. Just watching the map to see where I can see this freaking field. I'm gonna go field hopping. I'm not sure where this freaking thing goes. Ah, 58, heading right towards it. Cool. Is that? Yeah, that is. Let's head down this way, across the bridge. We found it. It's that field there. Yay! Go through this gap. And then we can do all 3 deliveries in one. Not a lot of space to turn around here, guys, either. Let's just get straight on and do it by hand. I mean, what we could have done is put 3 headlands in down the bottom, and then there'll be enough space to VCA it. Yeah, press the button. Jamming with the Saint, guys. He's been playing some banging tunes this evening. Don't forget, guys, if you missed my set earlier as well, live on Simulator Radio, it is in SR Replay in the SOAG Discord. Exclamation SOAG if you want to get involved in that one. Shit, I'm leaving product behind. Bastard. That furrow, guys, means I'm leaving product behind. Like I say, with one of the last fields we did that in about 20 minutes ago, half hour ago, something like that, I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. We actually picked up a couple of 1,000 litres in a furrow that long. So yeah, I'm going to go back and pick it up. Because that could be my profit in that furrow. Right, let's spin around and pick up the furrow. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it was a couple of 1,000 litres. Not leaving that on the ground, boys and girls. I don't know. One more, just for luck. Well, one more down, up around the back, just for luck. And we'll grab a bit of VCA, and then we can chill out and speak to you guys for a little bit. But yeah, good start to the 5 meal challenge, guys. Like I say, it's going to be difficult, this one. No straw pellets or anything like that. No silage. Well, mass silage from me. You know, if I got to do a silage contract, then obviously I can't help but put the bales in and keep them and get the profit from them. But 1 or 2 bales is nothing in the whole grand scheme of things. Whereas, you know, 50 bales, which I was getting the last time, is a big thing. You know, 50 bales, couple of 100,000 profit off of it. You know, it's a big thing. Whereas, you know, 1 bale getting, you know, 2,000-3,000 from a spare bale is like I say, in the grand scheme of things, going to be nothing as profit. So yeah, we've already earned our way up to nearly 120,000. I mean, it will be after we finish this contract, because we'll probably get about, estimations, probably 30,000 profit from what's in here, without collecting the contracts in. So it's probably going to go up to about, I don't know, 160,000 after I collect contracts in 3 hours work. Sylvester, that could be 1 or 2 songs. Which song is it? I know 2 good Sylvester songs. Do you want to funk? Do you want to funk? Is this Do You Want to Funk? It's not the Sylvester song I was thinking of. Do You Want to Dance is one of them. And the other one was... I can't think of the fucking name of it. I'd have to look at my collection to find out which ones I was thinking of. Yeah. That's 2 really good ones. I wonder if this is the 8-minute version of it, which is why it came up with a different artist. So that's the 2 songs mixed in. Do you wanna funk? Won't you tell me now? Guys, I can tell you that the guys over there that are going to be doing this drinky version of Phasmophobia are just getting ready to go online. I'm not sure who's going to be streaming it, whether it's going to be Average or Loopy or Chucky, because the 3 of them are in there and they're all good streamers. So it may be all 3. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know who's going to be streaming it, but one of them is. Yeah, and they're going to have a drinky poos while doing Phasmophobia, which should be freaking hilarious. And to be honest, guys, after I do this and deliver it off, it's where we're going. Whoever's going to be streaming over there is where we're heading. Via a rad. Or a raid. I'll tell you what did happen today, guys, which was a little bit funny, a little bit not funny, is Minute 09 Gaming took the mick of Trucker Richard, and Trucker Richard took it slightly personal, more personal than he probably should have done. It was meant in fun, and that's how it should have been taken. But yeah, he took it totally the wrong way, and to be honest, Trucker Richard's been messaging me most of the morning since then. Yeah, I thought it was funny. So if you went there earlier, guys, basically what come up was that Minute gave out that, yeah, Trucker Richard's a Simulator Radio partnered streamer and doesn't have Simulator Radio in stream. So I took the piss of him a bit. And yeah, he kind of got offended by Minute giving out that he doesn't listen to Simulator Radio. But I was like, what Minute did and what I did is all content, all meant in fun, all meant to be a joke. Take it as such. He was like, yeah, but I got this and I got that. Dude, we don't really need to know about your personal problems. We said it as a laugh. You know, if you can't take it as a joke, maybe you shouldn't be a streamer. But hey, never mind, eh? And like I say, he was messaging me most of the day. Well, guys, what do you think? I think this has been a really good start to the 5 million challenge set by Cavalier Roy. I tell you what it is doing, it's making me work hard. I'm thinking what I'm going to do. And if it starts snowing, I'm really going to have to slow it down. I mean, I don't play with seasons on, so that's a bonus, but I do play with snow on, so when it snows, it really does put the cat amongst the pigeons sort of thing. So guys, when one of them goes live, I'm sure I'll get a notification that one of them's gone live. And yeah, if you've got the ability to have 2 screens on, do so. And then at the end of my stream, which will be after I do this field and deliver it off and put the equipment away, we're going to raid into whoever's going to be streaming over there. And yeah, we'll join the fun and have a giggle and all sorts of party stuff like that. And yeah, whoever's streaming it, we'll put a few jump scares in and have a laugh. After all, it's Faz. I mean, I do have Faz. I don't play it. To be honest, the guys kind of left me behind in sort of terms. I mean, I could have gone in and played with them a few times, but because I play on controller, my actions are slightly slower. So, yeah, I don't always do things as fast as I probably am able to. But it's because all my wheeling stuff's in the way. I don't want to really move all my wheeling stuff. That's my excuse, and I'm fucking sticking to it. But don't forget, guys, 7:30 tomorrow morning, minute 09 gamer will be rocking. Don't miss it. Because I'm sure he will do it until 11 o'clock and go into TAV. And I'm not sure if Loopy's on tomorrow. Don't think it's her Saturday. So I think it'd be Pro Mods tomorrow. It should be good. If it's not her Saturday, I'll be going right after TAV and then... yeah, we shall see what happens. Or, I haven't discussed this with Minute yet, but me and Minute could go together and hold hands. Let's see if we can find out who's going to be streaming over there. Oh, so it's average at streaming, guys. So we'll be raiding into the average Viking in about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Okay, so we're going to finish this field. We're going to take it to the delivery point, which is only over there. Only over. Let's see if we can see it from here. Yeah, that's it. That building over there. It's the building with the green roof. That's where we're going. The delivery point's just on the left. So we can pull up right beside it and tip it in. I think it's that building. Oh, there is a BGA on the map. I put my own in because I didn't think there was a BGA on the map. Just shows how much I looked on the map, guys. Right, we should just pull straight off this field in a minute, guys, and turbo power our way over there. I say turbo power. We'll be just maxing out the thing. Get ready to push buttons. Right. Turn that off. Go like that. Turn that off. Which will lift front up. And let's go, not field hopping. We're not going to go field hopping. We're not going to be ridiculously stupid like that. Okay, so I think it is... Oh, yeah, we're quite low. Okay. I know where this place is. This is just below the farm that I'm currently in. We'll go up this road and down the other. And then with the correct side to tip in. Like I say, we don't need any of this for us, guys. Otherwise, we would definitely keep some for us. But we don't need any at the moment. So we're just going to tip this in. It's just pretty clean. Yeah, it's pretty clean, so we don't need a washer. Yeah, right, here we go. Field done, field done, field done. There you go, guys. So what do we make there to ourselves? It'll pop up in a minute. So we made 21,000 for us without accepting the contracts back in. 21,000. So with the contracts in, guys, 150,000 profit for the day. You know? I say for the day, for the 3 hours that we've been on. Right, let's go off this way. This field needs sowing and fertilizer. We're just going to pop through the shop, and we'll go over the edge there. And then we're going to raid out, guys. We know, you know where we're going, guys. We're going to raid into the man, the myth, the absolute legend. He didn't stream earlier, but yeah, he's certainly going to make up for it now. Right, let's turn you off, and let's put you on that. And guys, the man, the myth, the absolute legend, go give him a follow if you're not already. Go use my raid emotes on entry and all that jazz. I give you the average Viking, and we shall see you tomorrow, guys. Not sure when. All I know is that if Loopy's not streaming, I will take kind of her spot after average and do 2:30 till kind of 6:30 or 5:30 or something like that. But for now, guys, average Viking.